somewhere along the lines when I tried figuring out the algorithm or creating videos, editing videos, I lost why I started doing mumbling thoughts. And it just sucks because that passion kind of dimmed. It kind of was blown out. And I lost my purpose, my why. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Mumbling Thoughts. And it's been a while. This time it's been a goddamn while. And maybe you're wondering where the fuck I've been. Or maybe I don't even matter. You know, you're like, who is this guy? I don't give a fuck where this guy's been. Who cares? But I I don't know. I don't really want to make any excuses, but I really want to get back into it. So here I am. I'm not going to focus too much on if this video is good or not. I'm just trying to get back into routine of posting again. And yeah, without further ado, let's fucking get into it. So, I'm gonna just be straight up. There were two main things. The first one was I recorded like 2 or 3 or 4 videos, but I just didn't post them because I felt like they were just rants, and nobody really wants to just hear someone rant about their life. You know, it doesn't really bring much value to the viewers. At least that's what I thought. And as I was editing those videos, I just felt like the videos weren't good enough. They weren't up to the quality I wanted them to be. And so I didn't post it. And this was also at the time when I learned as a creator, especially on YouTube, um, what the algorithm was, the importance of thumbnails, of titles, how the first few seconds need to catch the people's attention, it needs to match what the title is saying, and all these other stuff about creating videos. And the one thing that I found that was really important was, what solution am I offering? What value am I bringing to people who watch my videos? And I constantly fixated on that. And that's why I didn't post any videos, because I felt like my rants were like nobody would give a fuck about them, you know? And I felt like my videos had to be a certain way. But during that process, I kind of lost the essence of what Mumbling Thoughts is supposed to be. It's supposed to be a shared journal. It's supposed to be raw. It's supposed to be authentic. It's supposed to be real. Like I'm talking to you guys. And now I'm thinking, who cares if nobody watches? Who cares if people click off? You know, I'm posting what I'm mumbling about, and if people don't resonate, they don't resonate with it. But if they do and they find it helpful, they find Mumbling Thoughts a place where they can embrace the uncertainty. I don't know why I can't say that word. Uncertainty. They can feel like they don't have to have it all figured out, because that's just life. And finally, they feel like this is a place where they can share their mumbling thoughts and reflect on them. And that's what I really want this to be. But somewhere along the lines, when I tried figuring out the algorithm or creating videos, editing videos, in order to fit the algorithm to catch more people's eyes, to get them to stay, to offer value, I lost why I started doing mumbling thoughts. And it just sucks because that passion kind of dimmed. It kind of was blown out. And I lost my purpose, my why. You know, initially I didn't really give a fuck about blowing up, about people watching my videos. I just wanted to post, and I lost that. I became someone who tried pleasing the algorithm in order to try to gain more views, and I lost the realness, the authenticity. Authenticity. What the fuck am I even? Authenticity. Well, you get the fucking point. The authenticness. I don't even know if that's a word either, but the raw feeling of mumbling thoughts, and I lost it. And I don't know if other creators feel this way as well, that they have to be somebody, that they feel like their videos need to be a certain type of way in order to get views, and during that process you lose yourself. And that was certainly me. I became obsessed with the views, the likes, the subscribers I got from the videos, the impressions. I was so fixated on that I forgot the one thing that matters. And it's just being real, being raw, you know? So instead of pleasing or trying to please the algorithm, I'm gonna just hit the record button and post it. That's all I'm gonna do. I'll have a script of some simple things like before, but I feel like I just lost it. I lost that passion for creating videos, but now I'm back. And now the second thing was I kind of let myself go these past 3 weeks. It was the end of the semester, and I kind of just eased my foot off the gas pedal, you know, and it was just so bad because my screen time literally doubled. It went from 3 to 4 to like, I can't even math now, like 6, 7, 8, sometimes 9 and 10 hours of just fucking scrolling. And it was just so fucking bad. Part of it was Instagram, part of it was Hinge, part of it was watching videos. Like, it was just not it. The free time that I used to use for reflecting, thinking about what to talk about for mumbling thoughts, now I use it to scroll every single minute, hour. I would be scrolling every night before I go to bed. I'd be scrolling. The second I wake up, it's that damn phone. And I just fell back into old habits. And that's when I realized and remembered the quote. I'm gonna butcher this so bad, but we don't rise to the level of our goals, but we fall to the systems we have. The systems we have in place. I don't know, I fucked that up. But I just realized how true that was. That we are really just creatures of habit. We'll fall into old habits if we don't pay attention to what we're doing. And as soon as I relaxed, let myself go, I fell into old habits and started just scrolling on my phone. And because of that, I didn't have any time to reflect. I couldn't reflect. My brain was just like it's so fried to the point that even bringing myself to record this video was just so fucking difficult because I needed that fucking dopamine hit. Like, I needed to go on Instagram or I needed to go on something, just something, something to give me that dopamine. Because then, only then will I be like, oh, fuck. I feel like a fucking drug addict at that point. It's just so fucking, it was so bad. It's so bad. And just constantly scrolling, it's just, it takes up so much space in your head that you can't fucking, you have no space for creation. And my mind was just constantly in this state of consumption in these past 3 weeks instead of trying to create. And because of that, I couldn't bring myself to record videos. Even though I had things I wanted to talk about, my brain was just so fried, so used to consuming, that I couldn't create. And I'm not a scientist, a psychologist, so I can't really explain why this happens. But all I know is that when you're consuming, you don't have the time and you don't have the capacity to create to your full potential. And that's what I realized. So I need to make a change. But at the same time, I feel like it's hard to make a change. And the reason is because we feel like we've fallen so much. We've taken like 7 million steps back that we feel like it's just unrecoverable. And because of that, we're stunned. We just stay there and we can't do anything. It's like we're overloaded with things that we need to do, things that we should do, that we can't act on it. We're paralyzed. But what I realize is, first, acknowledge that, like, it's okay. Yes, people are gonna say, yeah, this guy's a fucking bitch or whatever, because you could be working hard or you could have been consistent, but you chose not to. But at the end of the day, we're fucking human, you know? And the only thing we can do is learn and be better. So recognize that, and then next, I'm planning on making small changes. I'm gonna remove the bad habits that came back and start recording again. Start leaving time for reflection and I'm gonna stop scrolling. I'm gonna delete Instagram, whatever I have to, because otherwise it's gonna be way too hard. Because I'm gonna be tempted to go on my phone, scroll, do whatever the fuck. And then just slowly start building momentum again. Not caring about what videos to post, if it's good enough. It just needs to be raw, authentic, you know, and relatable to you guys. That's all that really matters. And honestly, it's been a while since I've made a video. It's been 3 weeks, and now I'm starting to get back into it. And I want to build back that momentum because I really wanted to leave this year off with a bang. I had a goal in mind, and that was to reach 100 subs by the end of the year. But obviously, that isn't happening. I'm not gaining 24 subs in 24 hours. So for 2025, we'll set a goal and we're going to reach that goal. But for now, we're just going to remove the bad habits, rebuild my system, start building momentum, post doesn't matter what, because right now I'm still small. It's still a small channel. Like, why do I care about being perfect? You know, it's learning. We're learning, and that's just part of the journey. And I guess that's all I had to say for this video. It's short, it sucks, but it's a start, you know. And for you all out there who want to get back into the groove, or if you want to start, just start with that one thing. You know, it doesn't matter if it sucks. We all suck at the beginning. Don't compare yourself to someone who's been doing this shit for years, doing whatever for years. You know, everyone's in their own fucking journey. And you're all on the path to becoming what you want, but you just need to start first. And this is where it starts. Okay? Even if it sucks, even if it doesn't do well, doesn't gain views, whatever. It's a start and I'm happy with it. It's time to be back, build momentum, and fucking make 2025 the year. And I'm gonna make another video on like yearly review and plans for 2025, I guess. But yeah, that's all for this video. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next video and the next year. Peace.